Hey boys and girls, it's Miss Kim from Miss Kim's Children's Music, and this is my friend Scully the skeleton. We're going to talk about the human body, part 3, the digestive system. Basically, how we eat food. And then from the journey it makes from our mouth all the way down to our bottom when we expel it. So stick around, we're going to have a lot of fun, right, Scully?
Right, Miss Kim. Let's have fun.
Let's get right to the digestive system and how it does its job. The main job of the digestive system is to break down the food we eat from the moment we eat it. When we begin to chew, it travels down our throat into our esophagus, stomach, intestines, and out our rectum, turning into poop. Kind of exciting. It's a fascinating process. So there are different parts of our digestive system that need to work in order for us to digest our food from when we first eat it till it comes out our bottom. The first part is when we put the food in our mouth. You know the water in our mouth called saliva? That's the first step. And then it goes to our pharynx, which is our throat. Then the next is our esophagus, into our stomach, to the small intestines, to the large intestines, and then out our rectum, where we expel it as poop.
It's a steamer, Miss Kim.
There are several stages of digestion. The first stage of our digestion starts in our mouth. What happens? Our mouth creates enzymes, which are a protein that helps separate the food into nutrients the body can use. Right? And that's the first stage, is when our saliva begins to work to break down that food as soon as we put food in our mouth and begin to chew. Fun fact! Did you know that we produce up to 2 pints of saliva a day? That's 4 cups. That's a whole lot of saliva in our mouth. The second stage of digestion is swallowing. We swallow, and we use our tongue to help swallow our food, and it passes through our pharynx, which is our throat. It's also the first passageway leading to our esophagus, which is 8 inches long. Our esophagus is about 8 inches long. It's a pretty long tube. So I'd like to think of digestion as a journey through passageways.
Miss Kim would like to correct the pronunciation of pharynx. It's not pharynx, it's pharynx.
Now, as the food travels, it then goes into our third stage of digestion, into our stomach. It travels. You know, I just ate that banana, and it's 12 o'clock. It's going to hang out in my stomach for about 4 hours. It's a pretty long time for my stomach to have food. But in that 4 hours, another set of enzymes, which are those proteins I talked about that help break down food, break down the food some more. The fourth stage is the small intestines. In the first part of our small intestines, which is a pretty long tube, I'm going to show you later how long our intestines are. In the first part of our small intestines, we need the help of our liver and our pancreas to break down the food. The liver provides bile to help break it down, and the pancreas gives more of those enzymes I was talking about earlier to help break down the food. Now, the second part of the small intestines is where our food begins to get absorbed into our body to use. We need nutrients and vitamins to survive and thrive. So that's kind of the best part of our small intestines, is it begins to use the food so that we can become stronger, healthier, and use our food to run and jump and play. The fifth stage of digestion is when the leftover food that cannot be used to help our body be strong and do wonderful things, it goes into that large intestine. Take a look at the picture of the large intestine. It's much larger than the small one. That's why they call it large. When we can't use that food for anything else in our body, what do you think it goes to? And it turns into? Well, it goes through the rectum, which is where your bottom is, and it comes out as poop. Yeah, I said it. Poop! Hey, Scully, are you ready for a poop joke?
Nope, they stink.
He's funny. You know, poop jokes aren't my favorite jokes, but they're a solid number 2. Fun fact, did you know that the length of your small and large intestines collectively is about 15 to 20 feet long? That's pretty much taller than a giraffe. Take a look. It's pretty tall and pretty long. Fun fact about your stomach. Your stomach can stretch enough to hold 4 pounds of food at a time. That's way too many pounds. I don't think I can handle it with my stomach. What do you think, Scully?
Way too much food, Miss Kim.
Ugh. What's that smell, Scully? That leads me to ask a question. What part of our digestive system is working when we pass gas? Woo! Dad, was that you or the dog? Our large intestine is the part of our digestive system working when we pass gas. You know, we have bacteria in our stomach, and the bacteria is working to digest the remaining food in our intestines that we don't need anymore. And when it does, it releases a really bad smelling gas. But you know what? Everybody has gas and everybody poops, which leads me to maybe sing a song. What do you think? Let's do a song. All right, Miss Kim is making this up on the fly, 'cause that's what I do. Everyone poops, everyone poops. Dogs poop, cats poop, moms poop, dads poop. Everyone poops, everyone poops. I hope you poop today. Did you poop today?
Quiz time! Do you remember the protein that's in our saliva that helps to break down the food? Enzymes! Well done! How long does food sit in our stomach before it moves into the small intestines? 4 hours! Very good. What's the name of the 8-inch tube after our pharynx that leads into our stomach called? The esophagus. Very good, children.
Thank you so much for joining me and Scully for part 3 of the human body, the digestive system. We learned a lot today. We learned that like eating food is a journey. It goes through passageways from our mouth, which chews, to our pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestines, large intestines, and out the bottom of our rectum into the toilet. That's what kind of happens. What?
I need to poop.
Now? Scully.
Scully, you're supposed to lock the door.
Sorry, Miss Kim, everything goes through me.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye!